Hi guys, my name is Mark Kennedy, and today we're continuing our discussion about building your first PPC campaign. As we said, we've laid the foundation and created an Excel spreadsheet with all our keywords, ads, and our landing pages. Then in the last video, we went and showed you how to set up your first campaign as far as settings and things like that. Now you're ready to create your first ad group or category. So going back to your spreadsheet, this is the first tab on your spreadsheet that we created. So again, remember in our example here, we created a whole tab for kitchen contractors. Okay, so this tab, and then we have one for kitchen remodelers and kitchen remodeling. So now I'm going to use these kitchen contractor keywords, ads, and landing pages to build out my first campaign and my first ad group for our new campaign. So after you set up your campaign, the first thing it's going to call is for an ad group name. So for this particular ad group, we're going to call it kitchen contractors. Now, it's asking us for a first ad. Well, good news, we already have our ads written. So at this point, it's a simple cut and paste. So we grab our kitchen contractors, put it in the ad, and then you see we have our first ad loaded. So we have our 40 years remodeling kitchens and licensed and insured contractor. And then coming down here, we have the website itself. Now, there's a distinction between the display URL and the destination URL. The display URL is just what's going to show in the ad, WJ Hand Builders in this case, mydentist.com, whatever. But as I said in other videos, sometimes we don't want to send them to the home page. We have a specific landing page we want to use. So in that case, the landing page goes into the destination URL. So if you just click on it, it'll automatically populate it with a display URL, but we don't want to do that. We want to go back to our spreadsheet, grab our actual landing page URL, and that's what goes in the destination URL. The destination of this ad will go to our actual landing page. And just be careful here because sometimes it'll cut and paste the HTTP in, which it did. So we'll just delete that because that's already here next to it. Okay? And all of a sudden we have our first ad. Good to go. And that's what it'll look like. So Google has two ads. They have the ads on the side, which will look like this, and then at the ads up top, it'll look like this. So you can mess with the things and the dials and see how you want it to look at, but it's nice to just get a quick ad preview. So we have our first ad loaded, and now we need our keywords. So we have on our spreadsheet our keywords that we're going to use. But as I showed you in previous videos, we also want to wrap these keywords in brackets, phrase, and quotes. So using the tool, the free tool I explained in another video, took our keywords from the spreadsheet, populated them in here, hit the wrap, and it put them in brackets for us, it put them in phrase for us, it put the plus signs on them for us, and we talked about match types and why these are important. So just to get started, I'm going to grab these, we're going to paste them right into our keyword box here, and then now we have our ads and our keywords ready to run. Okay, and we can scroll down here. We set our bid. Now maybe kitchen contractors we want to be a little bit higher than our default, maybe 115, or maybe we want to go a little bit lower, 95 cents. And again, we won't know until we get started, but for now I'll just leave it as a default bid. And you are ready to hit the save ad group and go. Once you hit save, it'll bring you back to this screen, and you can see that our first ad group is created. Kitchen contractors here, has all our keywords in here, has our ads in here, and we are live. Now the only thing left to do is we have our spreadsheet. We can go and we can put in another ad real quick. So if I want to, grab this ad, go back here, and we can simply just put another ad. And the nice thing here is it'll remember all of our information. It'll remember our landing page. It'll remember our display URL. So if we just want to change something or add a new one, simple cut and paste. Save ads. Now we have our two ads. We have our keywords. Then we can just go back to the main campaign. There's our ad group. There's our campaigns. And we can go back and just repeat the process and move forward. Oh, and where to do that, just real quick, I'll show you where to do that. So just click on New Ad Group, and then we start the process again for kitchen remodelers or bathroom remodelers, whatever it is. So, and again, it remembers some of this information, so it's nice. So it'll save you some time. But now you can see the whole process beginning to end. Keyword research, write my ads, select my landing pages, put it all in an Excel spreadsheet, wrap the ads in brackets, phrase, and quote and plus signs, cut and paste them into a new campaign, and then all of a sudden you're going to start getting traffic, leads, and business.